Thank you so much for joining me today on Everyday Lutheran. In today's sermon, I pray that it draws you closer to God, His will, and also allow you to be able to see the way you are being called to serve this world. Our gospel today comes from the Gospel of St. Matthew, the 10th chapter. Whoever welcomes you welcomes me, and whoever welcomes me welcomes the one who sent me. Whoever welcomes a prophet in the name of a prophet will receive a prophet's reward. And whoever welcomes a righteous person in the name of a righteous person will receive the reward of the righteous. And whoever gives even a cup of cold water to one of these little ones in the name of a disciple, truly I tell you, none of these will lose their reward. Today within our gospel, Jesus raises the question of who we are welcoming. And how are we welcoming them into our lives? Jesus goes even further and declares that another who welcomes you as a disciple of Jesus Christ will also welcome Jesus. Then they shall also be welcoming the Father in heaven. Jesus lays this out in how it is we are treating others, but also too, how are others treating us? For many of us, we have heard the golden rule. Do unto others as you would want to be treated. So putting these two concepts together, we have an even greater understanding of what God is trying to teach us through this tangled web of relationships. So let's start simple. You and Jesus. This is a one-to-one relationship that Jesus was noting because he was standing right before the people whom he was talking, which includes you. Within the Christian faith, we often talk about having a relationship with Jesus in order to understand and know how and where we are being called to serve and grow. Yet, much like a plant, we do not have everything inside of us in order to grow to our full potential. We interact with others. Sometimes they challenge us, sometimes they support us. But more often than not, we pass by one another and never truly engage one another to experience that growth or be able to serve. Jesus wanted you to begin thinking of these interactions that you have with family and friends and even strangers. For many of us, these are circles of relationships that we have in closeness of how well they know us, and also we let our guard down. Yet, when you are surrounded by strangers, you feel alone and isolated. Jesus changes that idea to let people know that He is now the connection between you and others. Those strangers who you have not met yet, the stranger who could become your next best friend. Jesus changes the relationship dynamics so that you are already connected. But now you just need to find those connections. When we first meet someone, we have often been raised to treat people with kindness, respect, and honor. Yet that can sometimes wane over time that we know someone. We become comfortable and think that kindness, respect, and honor are not necessary. Time and time again, I bear witness to someone in the family knowing just how to push someone else's buttons just so that they feel a little bit more power. But all it does is tear each other down. Jesus knew that people were hurting and struggling in the world, longing for a place to belong, a place where they could be accepted and receive the honor and respect that they had been longing for. Yet still, human sin separated us from God's intended place. And when we hear what it is we are being called to do, we struggle to put it into practice. So Jesus not only gets people to realize that relationship with strangers are different, but also your relationships with those close to you are also needing attention and care. I want to leave you with this. Each and every one of us are facing a daily battle with something. Some of us may know and others do not. So please, when you encounter someone, share that kindness, respect, and honor. Or to put it more clearly, disciple, go and share the love, grace, and mercy that Jesus has shared with you. Amen. If you enjoyed today's sermon, I invite you to please subscribe to the channel. It's free and you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. Also, don't forget to like and share this message with others.